Planet X is officially gone. Confirmed through recent telescope images and the strange elongated orbit of a mysterious body tracing the Sun every 25,000 years, scientists now believe this enigmatic sphere, just 850 meters wide, discovered in 2017 and revealed publicly in 2025, might single-handedly topple the entire Planet 9 hypothesis, which envisions a hidden world 10 times Earth's size. But how? What hidden quality of this odd object could imperil a century-old theory? Even more startling, what we may have uncovered is a cosmic force, an unseen presence beyond our solar system, quietly tugging on distant planetary bodies and warping orbits from the fringes. Who or what is this force? And how is it connected to Planet 9 and this new dwarf object? That's what we'll explore in today's episode. Hey everyone, before we jump in, if you enjoy this content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Let's rewind to one cold night in 1930s Arizona. At Lowell Observatory, young astronomer Clyde Tombaugh, only 24, charted countless photographic plates, scanning for tiny luminous specks shifting ever so slightly from night to night. That technique was key then for discovering new planets and moons. At the time, the scientific community was on the hunt for a shadowy Planet X, a massive hidden planet beyond Neptune, thought to be perturbing Uranus and Neptune's orbits, though never directly seen. The math and physics all hinted at its presence, but no instrument had captured it yet. Then, on February 18, 1930, everything changed. After hours of painstaking work, Clyde spotted a faint, smeared dot near the solar system's periphery. That same speck appeared in multiple plates, slightly displaced, neither a star nor a comet. It was moving. When he presented his findings, excitement rippled through astronomy. The object was named Pluto, and within months it was classified as the 9th planet. Schools added Pluto to textbooks. To many, it was the little planet they had always searched for. But it didn't end there. Soon, scientists understood Pluto was simply too small to meaningfully influence Neptune and Uranus. It lacked the mass required. Pluto was an icy dwarf, not the hidden planet they sought. So the question remained, was there still a massive planet lurking in the outer solar system? For nearly 90 years, that question stayed open until 2017. That year, researchers Xiao Cheng, Josuin Lee, and Aratus Young, scanning archival telescope images, noticed something odd: a dim, subtle object following a consistent trajectory across many frames. It was later named 2017 OF21. Though detected in 2017, it wasn't publicly announced until 2025. Its traces appeared faintly from 2011 onward, but its path was too subtle to attract notice until now. What struck scientists was its orbit, from 45 AU all the way to 1600 AU around the Sun. That means the last time it passed close, no human had even built telescopes yet. It was ancient, distant, and astonishingly stable, but that stability itself invited deep questions. If a massive Planet 9 existed, its gravity should have disrupted 2017 OF21's orbit, either ejecting it or distorting its path. But nothing happened. It remained steadfast in its trajectory. So, could this dwarf object's existence contradict Planet 9? To investigate, scientists ran advanced computer modeling using the precise orbital data of 2017 OF21. The outcomes were baffling. Not only was its orbit stable, but it was tilted in a highly unusual direction, a direction that matched no known planetary influence. It didn't align with expectations under the presence of new big planet. So, what's the explanation? If Planet 9 doesn't exist, how does 2017 OF21 stay on such a bizarre but stable orbit? If it does exist, why hasn't it disturbed this orbit? A third, more radical hypothesis emerged. Maybe the force governing these outer space orbits doesn't come from inside our solar system. Maybe it comes from beyond, from the galaxy itself. We've seen this before. In the 19th century, to explain Mercury's anomalous orbit, scientists imagined a hidden planet called Vulcan lurking close to the Sun. But that planet never existed. Later, Einstein's general relativity explained Mercury's orbit perfectly. No planetary trickery required. Similarly, Planet 9 might just be a placeholder, something we invented to fill gaps in incomplete data. Because here's the catch, Planet 9 has never been directly observed by any telescope. Yet it gained wide acceptance in scientific discourse because it offered a neat solution to orbital oddities beyond Neptune. But each new discovery, like 2017 OF21, fractures that neatness. As more extra trans-Neptunian objects have been cataloged, the once evident clustering of their orbits has weakened. Some align, many don't. Re-examining telescope data in a less biased way revealed something unsettling. The early clustering we assumed may have been an observational bias. We only saw what our instruments could detect. That's where 2017 OF21 becomes a keystone. Its orbit shouldn't be possible if Planet 9 were real. Simulations tracing its path from solar system formation until now show that under any scenario with a massive hidden planet, 2017 OF21 would either be ejected or violently destabilized within a few million years. Yet here it is, stable. Maybe Planet 9 never existed. So, what is shaping the orbits of distant objects like Sedna, Eris, and 2017 OF21? Today, the astronomical community stands divided. Some remain staunch defenders of Planet 9, suggesting it's too far away or too dark to detect. A few speculate it could even be a primordial black hole hiding in our cosmic backyard. But others, like Cheng, Li, and Yang, argue that the real influence comes not from a hidden planet, but from the galaxy itself. Enter galactic tidal forces. Imagine the ocean tides we get from the moon's pull. Now picture our entire solar system floating in a cosmic ocean, softly tugged by the gravitational waves of the Milky Way galaxy. Near the Sun, this tidal force is negligible, but at the edge of the solar system, it becomes significant, distorting the orbits of remote objects like 2017 OF21, Sedna, or Eris. As our solar system orbits the galactic center, taking about 225 million years per loop, it travels through dense regions, dark matter halos, nebulae, molecular clouds. Their gravity tug on the outskirts of the solar system, slowly warping orbits over time. Another fascinating possibility. Billions of years ago, early in the solar system's formation, a passing star may have swept near our Sun. That close encounter could have scattered distant icy bodies and dwarf planets into eccentric, inclined orbits. Together, galactic tides and ancient stellar flybys offer a radically different view. Our solar system isn't an isolated bubble, it's embedded in a dynamic galaxy environment. Perhaps Planet 9 was never a planet at all, just a convenient construct to explain what we didn't yet understand. But the debate isn't settled. Many astronomers still hold out hope for a hidden planet or a compact black hole somewhere out there. Others believe galactic gravity is the real puppeteer tugging at the fringes of our solar system. So, what's your take? Write your thoughts in the comments below. If this video resonated with you, please like it and share it with friends. And if you're new here, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I post deep space mysteries and cosmic revelations all the time. I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye.